Welcome back to the CivicSciTV Newsroom. I'm your host, Jake Krauss, reporting to you from Colorado on the latest civic science news and research. This week, we are sharing stories of how looking into the past can help safeguard the future of the environment. Scientists are turning to an unusual source to track wildlife decline: ancient Chinese poetry. Researchers analyzed over 700 poems written across 1,400 years and discovered references to the Yangtze finless porpoise, revealed the endangered species has lost at least 65% of its habitat range since ancient times. This study shows how creative historical documents can supplement traditional conservation science, such as old surveys of museum specimens. By reading centuries-old poems that mention these rare river dolphins, scientists could map where the animals used to live compared to their tiny remaining population today. This innovative approach of using literature to track biodiversity loss could help conservationists better understand what we've lost and guide efforts to protect what's left. In Morelia, Mexico, researchers asked residents a simple question: do you remember seeing more fireflies when you were younger? The answer revealed a troubling pattern of environmental decline. Scientists interviewed 112 people across 3 generations and found that older residents vividly recall abundant fireflies lighting up summer nights, while younger people have barely seen any. The study shows fireflies have largely disappeared from areas where they once thrived, with residents attributing urban growth, pollution, and deforestation to driving away these glowing insects. What makes this significant is that fireflies are like environmental canaries in coal mine. When they disappear, it signals broader ecosystem problems. The research demonstrates how community oral histories can fill in gaps where scientific data is missing, helping track the history of natural environments in rapidly growing cities. Scientists studying 2,000 locations across 13 European countries have discovered that historic cemeteries are becoming crucial refuges for endangered orchids and other wildlife as cities expand. The research found 65 different orchid species thriving in burial grounds, representing some of the last undisturbed green spaces in urban areas. These centuries-old cemeteries preserve not just human history, but also native plants that have disappeared from surrounding developed land. However, modern cemetery management practices like frequent mowing and chemical treatments are threatening this biodiversity. The study reveals how historical sites can honor the past while protecting rare species. As urban sprawl eliminates natural habitats, these peaceful spaces where ancestors rest are quietly becoming lifelines for plants and animals facing extinction, proving that conservation and preservation of cultural heritage can work hand in hand. Thank you so much for watching this week's Civic Science News Roundup. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest news and opportunities in civic science. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.